Obviously, congrats to Bradley on a terrific year. Watched a lot of film in the last 48 hours. I was really impressed with the season they had. But obviously, really proud of our guys as well to be in this position and to approach this the right way and prepare in the right way. I think you saw with how they played and came out tonight that they were in the right frame of mind. That's a credit to them and how they've approached the days leading up to tonight. So I'm excited to be able to be with them for another 40 minutes, and we'll use the days we have. I guess we're playing Liberty from what I was told. They beat Villanova, so we're prepared for that. But again, it's a good win against a very good team. So I'm really happy for these guys because they put a lot into this year. Obviously, we've had ups and downs, but for them to be able to continue to play basketball and play it well tonight, happy for that. Questions for these two guys to my right?
Go ahead, Steven, when we talked to Greg after the loss to Ohio State, he said one of the things he would like to see you do, and he's talked about before, is to be more selfish with the ball when you're close. It appeared that part of the game comes to get you going tonight. Did those baskets inside help you with your three-point shooting in terms of getting you comfortable?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think, like you said, Coach has been on me all year about being aggressive, and I think I can do a better job at that. But I don't think it's just the inside buckets getting me going. I think it's also getting to the line. Helped you seeing a couple of those go in. And I know I've been struggling from three and from the line a little bit this year, so it's nice to see a couple of those both go down.
Right here, right up front.
Steven, you mentioned your struggles from three. Just what was kind of working for you tonight? Was it confidence, or have you changed anything about your shot? Just what was kind of working for you there?
I think probably just the confidence. Kind of like Jeff said, once you get going early, see a couple early buckets going in, see a couple free throws going, then you start feeling good. And then you see a couple threes going, and you just keep shooting them until you miss. So I think just getting to the line early was the big thing for me tonight.
Up front here, Todd, after Jeff, and then Todd, please.
I have no microphone.
Matt, your coach mentioned this about having to approach this a certain way after the loss to Ohio State and not getting into the NC2As. As the players talked amongst themselves once you knew the NIT was coming up, was it difficult to adjust and get ready for this after not getting in the NC2As?
Yeah, obviously disappointed that we didn't make it, but this is just another opportunity for us to go out and try to win a championship in the NIT, and that's how I think all of us are approaching it, taking it day by day, practice by practice, with that same mentality going forward. So, yeah, about it.
Todd up front.
Steven, along those lines, did you have to do any kind of refocus, reset, anything to get ready for this opportunity? Because that could be a big kind of crushing thing to not get in, but you had another chance.
No, I think all of us were a little disappointed that we didn't get in with what happened Wednesday against Ohio State, but Coach is always honest about on to the next, and you can hang your head for a day or two, but then once practice comes again, you got to lock back in. Like Kles said, it's another opportunity for us to go out and hopefully get a championship.
Steven, the three-point attempts, do you look back to games earlier in the season where maybe you had those looks and you passed them up? Do you just on the topic of being aggressive?
Yeah, I think that just has to go with me being aggressive and not seeing them fall earlier this season and throughout most of the season. Just not having that confidence, and then, like I said tonight, just getting to the line, seeing the ball go through the hoop early, and obviously just seeing them threes drop. Just gave me the confidence to keep shooting them like when I was open.
Jeff, go ahead.
Steven, has there been anything physically or technically that you've worked on with your three-point shot and or free throw shooting this year, just to be more consistent with it, something, or what?
I'd say more specifically the free throw. Coach has been working with me and just tweaking little things here and there just to see what works best for me. But regards to the 3-point, I think that's a little more off-season. It's kind of hard to fix something in the middle of the season. So this off-season, I'll work hard on trying to fix some of those things with the 3-point shot.
We've got 2 more questions up front for the players, and then we'll go to the coach. Go ahead.
For either of you guys, it just looked like you guys were playing loose. Just would you agree with that? And when was the last time you could remember you feeling like you guys were just playing out there?
Yeah, you know, like we said, or like we were talking about, I think everybody was aggressive tonight within the confines of what we like to do on offense, and that kind of just showed, I think, getting to the free throw line early on, getting good looks at the rim early on in the paint, and then open up the three-point line a little bit later in the game. So just everybody with the same aggressive mindset.
Go ahead, Ted.
Max, coach has mentioned it to us a few times, so I'm sure he's mentioned to you a bunch about getting to the line more, being aggressive and having an emphasis on that. Seeing that pay off tonight, does that kind of fulfill or check that box in a lot of things he's been talking about that way?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's good to look down and see that we got to the line 28 times. At a majority of our misses, so gotta get him work on that a little bit. Good work with Steve on it. But yeah, like you said, you know, Coach preaches parading at the free throw line and getting early looks to go down. Like we said with Steve, getting the free throw line, seeing if you go in helps you later in the game and moving forward as well.
Okay, thanks, fellas.